Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. My name is Adam. I'm Community Manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with our 2020-2021 Quebec Nordiques series. Jeff, we're 40-25-6 for 86 points. We're sitting in the playoff spots. I currently have the transaction log up because we were talking about it just before we got started. And, well, we have the one question everybody wants to know. How are you going to hurt us before we get to playoffs? We've already lost Jeff Skinner.
I think I'll just let you find out the hard way.
Yeah, I think so. Too. So a couple of moves we made because it's been a while since we've done this save. We picked up Brandon Tanev on waivers, was our last one. Also Nick Merkley, so we got some wingers in to help. We also signed Alex Goligoski to back up on defense because we traded some guys away. We brought in old man Sergei Mozikin, who has been well, you know what? I'm just going to say he's been a franchise hockey manager darling. No matter what save we bring him in, he seems to show up and get like 70 points as a 39-year-old. I believe he's a rookie. I believe he's never played in the NHL. Is that correct, Jeff?
He doesn't qualify for rookie because he's too old, but yeah.
I know he's too old, but I mean, I believe this is his first NHL season. He just seems to show up and keep getting points, which we had to do because Jeff Skinner got hurt because Jeff took him out of the lineup with a fractured
he's
ankle.
Probably done for the year, so
3 to 4 months.
And
so we kind
TJ
of
Brody as well, so that kind of hurts. So
yeah, so we've done some tweaking. Just looking, yeah. So we lost Brody for 1 to 2 months. He might come back late, and we've tried to get. Oh, Mozikin got hurt too. Oh man, what's going on? Oh, hip soreness, right? At age 39, he's okay to have hip soreness.
Yeah, falls down, breaks it.
Yeah, so that's right. So we got Nick.
But on the bright side, whenever we figure we're not going to do well in the playoffs is usually when we wind up doing really well. So
yeah, okay. We have Nick Merkley in. Should we put Brandon Tanev in? Merkley's got 2 assists, but he's only 1.5 stars. Tanev is 2 stars. Just wonder if we should put
and better defensively. I mean, where do we have Merkley on the lines? I had him on the second line, so if you take him out, though, that's going to... Have you got somebody that can go into that second line wing spot? Armia, maybe?
Yeah, Yoel could probably move up. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. So we're going to put... well, that was Mozikin's spot, right? So we just actually flipped him off. So maybe we should just hold it.
Yeah.
Hold. Wait. Okay, so Brian Label.
Or even just put Tanev in if Mozikin's going to be back in a day.
All right, so let's just go. Brandon Tanev. Let's just go Merkley. Place with Tanev.
Chat. Brian Label. Hey, congratulations! Won the cup with the Sabres. Wow, must be a few seasons in.
Impressive. And Tuke, thanks for coming up.
Oh, Tuke. Yeah, I've got a fixed save for you. If you want to. Adam, are you logged into the chat?
I am, yes.
Tuke, if you can shoot Adam your email address, and Adam, if you can give that to me later, I'll share it to you on Dropbox. We've got that the jet save that had the weird schedule problem. Malta was able to fix that for you, so we got a file for you.
And we pick up a win, 8-3 versus the Oilers. Gudu, I don't know what you mean. You flipped off Mozikin. We were down 2. We were down 2-0 versus the Oilers, and then we stormed back. Then they took a 3-2 lead in the second. Adam Lowry putting up some points, nice. And then we go off. Man, look at all those goals. Look at all of them. 6 goals in the third period. 4 minutes, 7 minutes, 20 seconds later. 14 minutes. Oh man, we just poured her on. Nylander gets up to almost 20 goals. I see it too. I will.
Yep, actually I saw it too. I didn't realize I was logged in as well. I didn't think we both could, but I got it, and Tuke, I just shared it to you, so you should get an email in a second from Dropbox.
Oh man, we just lost Josh Bailey for 3 weeks. Suffered a strained rib cage by colliding with a goal. Bailey.
Ouch. He's been scoring a little bit for us, too.
So he's their second line. Okay, well, I guess Nick Merkley's coming. This is why we picked up all these guys. Replace with Merkley. So let's get put Bailey on the injured list. And continue. How about Columbus Prime Notices? FHM 5 predict Columbus series win in only a few samples, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, none of the official ones we did. It barely turned out, but then we do the one we did the stream last week with the playoff prediction. Then lo and behold, so we're pretty much probably the only ones in the world who got that right.
Yes, and as I was telling Jeff, somebody on Twitter requested that we have a new historical challenge next year for
win a game in the playoffs with the
Tampa Bay Lightning.
2018-19 Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow.
Jeff, you are a sim genius. Yeah, that's why he keeps taking out all my saves. All right, Sergei Mozikin's almost coming back. Okay, Derek Ryan is on waivers, but he's only 1.5 stars, so we're going to leave him.
And a 3.1 million salary, so yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, Chuk, was that? Okay, good to know. All right, Dan Bilsma just got bumped from being Detroit's coach, and Nick Baer is now. They hired a 67-year-old. Oh, young guy. Okay, Mazikin is back, which means we can put him in Tanev's spot, then move Tanev to Merkley's spot.
Jets lost in the second round, Gudu, so I think Adam would be satisfied with that, right?
You know what?
Louis?
It's just. I mean, I don't. You see the score in the Dallas Nashville game tonight? If you're watching this on
4-0,
YouTube,
last I saw.
I think it was more than that now.
Oh, did they get a couple more?
Yes, I believe they did. Okay, so we're going to take.
Yeah, it's 5-0 at the end of the second.
Take Tanev.
Rene was sold early.
Zekin. Then we're going to take Merkley and replace him with Tanev.
And Calgary, Colorado should just be getting going now.
Yes. And we'll play this game versus Florida. Leave Holtby in. Old man Luongo's still playing. And he beats us.
Good for the Canucks cap penalty situation.
6-4 victory for them. They score the first 3 goals before William Nylander finally buries his 20th of the year. Listen, I said I was at game 1, which is why I missed the stream last week for the Jets.
Yep.
They did not play as well as they could have. Michael Spot.
How was the game? The result aside? Loud?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was super loud. I live streamed a bit on our official Twitter, so people could hear it before game. Spot check, former Winnipeg Jet. Pick is on waivers. Give us a little bit more center depth, but
what do we have on?
He's only 1.5 stars, 2.5 star potential, so I don't think we're really worried about that.
Yeah, we got Nussbaumer at 2 stars in the AHL. He could come up anytime.
Yeah. What I was gonna do was, nope, not tactics. Gonna put Yoel Armia up to our second line. And hit continue here. I mean, we lost 2 of our top scorers. So, we're doing as we can. Good news is Josh Bailey is already back skating, so that's... Well, Spot check got claimed on waivers, too, by Ottawa.
Isn't that who we got Merkley from?
I believe so, yes. All right, so we're currently sitting in 4th at 88 points. Not doing bad. Buffalo in this game is actually at 96, too, so...
Oh yeah, they're ahead of us in Division 2. Oh yeah, Eichel's up to 4.5 stars.
That will make some difference.
And Dublin's at 4, already at 20.
You know, with all the upsets, the guy who I'm probably most happy for is Jarmo Kekalainen. Pulls off all those big trade moves, and
Yeah, everybody thought he was nuts making those trades with Columbus where they were. I mean, if his job was probably on the line realistically. That kind of paid off pretty well.
well, he finally got a series win, which they've never had before, so that's big. Back-to-back games versus Florida, and we pick up the win this time, 3-2. Adam Kopp, 3 assists. Or Adam Kopp. Wow, that is just not right. Andrew Kopp has 3 assists.
See, you're Adam.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how that came out. 3 assists. And Lowry picks up another goal. He's at 19 goals. He's almost got 20 goals on the year. I mean, you cannot ask much more from our third line.
Chat question. No, Gudu, I think you have to go exit all the way out and then restart it and reload the save.
Game versus Colorado, which means it's time to put in UC Saros back in net. And we pick up the win. Ooh, big win. 7-2.
We're on a little bit of a roll here. How close were we to Buffalo?
We were a few points back. Looking here, Ehlers is up 27 goals. Nylander's got 48 assists. All right. Adam Lowry hits the 20-goal mark. Nylander's at 49 assists. All right, so we have some scoring coming up and down through our lineup. Calvin DeHaan, 4 assists in that game. Nice. And Shane Ghostbear has 3 goals. That's nice when your defenseman can score 3 goals.
Yeah. I mean, we fixed basically what we thought our 2 problems were in the last couple of years, the scoring from D and the goaltending. Now if we can just get our forwards healthy.
We're at 92 points. They were at 96, so I'm guessing they're probably at 100 or some now.
Chat question about tactics. Yeah, Brian, it'll do that. It will adjust internally what it's doing with tactics to be more offensive if it's down.
Okay, so we're at 75 games played. We have 92. Buffalo is at 98 with 73 games played.
Yes,
and
so
Philly's
they've got 2
still
games.
way out
I don't
ahead.
think we're catching that.
Yeah. Philly's still way out ahead. And all right, just taking a quick
But we got a
peek
nice gap between us and Tampa too, so we should have home advantage in the first round.
here. I just wanted to check out. We want to go to contracts and check out stats summary. So Nylander's at, if you remember way back, he was under a point per game. He's now at 70 points through 66 games. And we got
Gudu, you're still not getting the draft picks showing up? So can you upload that save to the FTP server and I'll take a look at it? It should be doing that as far as I know.
So we're at, nobody else is at a point per game, but we got some guys doing some good things. Ghost Bear's got 51 points. Mozikin's got 51.
Yeah, I mean, we've got good secondary scoring.
4 guys over 20 goals, and two more guys who could get there. Mozikin's only 1 away, and Nick Ritchie's 3 away. So that's not bad. Even like our 4th line, like Christian Thomas, who's been, nothing short of, a great pickup, who we're not going to resign because he's 2 stars, but he's done a job. He's got
And wanted a ridiculous amount of money, if I remembered right.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's played in 75 games and he's got 25 points, like 14 goals, 11 assists. If that's our 4th line, we're chugging along pretty darn good, I think. And, all right, game versus New Jersey here, which, they're fighting for a playoff spot, so we'll see how this goes. But they just lost Jesper Brett. I forgot to kind of check. Brandon 10 was at 93%. Manson's at 96. Essa Lindell's at 97. That trade has actually worked out pretty good for us, too, keeping Essa Lindell. Corey Schneider is on fire. 61 games played. 19 save percentage. 5 shutouts.
Yeah, better than they did this year.
And we get a win. 4-1. Yoel Armia scores. Mozikin picks up an assist. Mozikin got to his 20 goals. All right. I mean, not all with us, but take what you get.
Chat question about tactics. What do you look for when you decide what to pick for the tactical approaches? Generally, I try to match those to what players I have. Have a look through the tactic descriptions and or at least get an idea first of what my team looks like in terms of offensive and defensive abilities, speed, and whatnot, and who my key players are, and then look through the descriptions and see what appears to fit the best. Try it out for a while. If it doesn't work, move on to something else.
And hello to CSI 312 in the chat. And oh man, guys falling left and right. Simon Dupree is out 9 months with a ruptured disc in his back.
At least he's not ours.
Yes. He's only 1.5 stars, but ooh, that's rough. Having recently hurt my back, I feel his pain. Big game for Jonathan Taves. Should actually, let's pause here for a second. Look at the standings across the board. So we're currently second to Buffalo. Buffalo's kind of run away on us here. They're at 102 points. So we're probably locking up second seed. Tampa Bay is far enough back. 86 points. Unless we go completely in the toilet, for lack of a better term, we should be okay there.
So we get Tampa in the first round. That's less intimidating than it would have sounded about a week ago.
I would agree with that. And the Jets are in the bottom of the Central Division. 32, 38, and 4. Toronto's actually still doing pretty well, 46, 27, and 3, but they are behind Colorado, 45, 26, and 5. Interesting. Game versus Vancouver. We will leave Braden Holtby in net as we want to try. We should actually probably rest him a bit. But he picks up the win. I mean, he's at 5 fires. I'd kind of like him to try to go in the playoffs with some of that.
Yeah.
Nick Ritchie picks up a goal. All right. 2 goals. He's up to 19. Well, he's going to try and get to 20. Tuke adding to what you talked about with tactics in the chat too, Jeff. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, wait about at least a month, I'd say.
All right, back-to-back games, which means we're bringing UC Saros in. And everybody else is okay. Stull's a little hurt. Not hurt, a little tired, but they'll be fine. Send out the game, and we lose. Oh, no. 4-2 loss. Nylander picks up a goal, though. All right, not bad.
It's San Jose a favor there because they're in a really tight fight in the Pacific. There's about 5 teams separated by 3 or 4 points.
Well,
yeah, go to just the league folder. You don't need to put the subfolders in, just the data files. That'll really cut down the size if you don't include the graphic stuff. That's fine. Crosby is dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what that one was. He's listed as day-to-day. Okay. Well, you should drink some more water there, Sydney. He's from the coast. You think he'd know that? And, oh, man, another guy. Andre Sekera's out 6 months. He tore his ACL. Been there, done that. Not a lot of fun.
Let's see, as I asked in chat, who do you think the cup favorite is now? I know who you're going to say, Adam.
I doubt you actually would, but go right ahead, Jeff.
Come on. Well, you're not going to go on record saying something other than Winnipeg, are you? That's just disloyal.
No, it's not. Listen, I like the Jets, and I hope they can get by St. Louis, but it's been a tough fought series so far. And, well, I said, hopefully...
I guess it's probably got to be Calgary at this point, eh?
Calgary's up there, but... and I know they won tonight, and it's still an even series, and they're not necessarily going to come through the round yet, but if they do, I wouldn't take it. Boston's got a good chance, too.
Calgary-Washington final would be pretty good.
It would be interesting. Actually, let's be honest. Hurricanes-Calgary final would be great. And we have a development report. John Tavares is top player. Corey Snyder, who's been literally on fire. Oh, Josh Manson got hurt. Missed that one. Let's see. Everybody's going up, which is good. Taking a quick peek. Theo
Rochette is still coming along.
Yeah, he's got 92 points in 59 games. He's going to be on this team next year. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you look on the depth chart now, he's actually listed as their second best center.
Santeri Virtanen has done an admirable job as a free agent pickup. I mean, 54 points in 71 games in the AHL. And then...
Yeah, although it's still 1.5 stars, though, isn't he? Or did he go up one? Nope, 1.5.
Yeah, oh, Mikhail Bidzats, we traded for somebody and got him as basically whatever. He hasn't played a game yet for us in the AHL. We should maybe send him down to the East AHL to play. I don't know. He's at 1 star, though, so he's going up. Mason Appleton, who is our number 2 center right now, 26 points in 78 games. He's getting the job done. Mikko Kokkonen, our former draft pick. He has not had a good season in Brandon. Wow, he's only played in 3 games. He must have been hurt.
Checking it. Oh yeah, tore his ACL on, must have been close to opening night, October 6th.
And another guy we brought over who was a second-round pick was Mikko Kosenkorva. He was actually 2.5 stars, but you know what? He's a defenseman who turns out that'll be all right. 64 games played, 44 points on defense, 141 penalty minutes. Woohoo! And Josh Bailey is ready to resume contact, which means he should be pretty close to being in for the playoffs, which is good. Put Saros in net for this game versus Boston. And he picks up the win 5-3. Excellent. Nylander with a hat trick. Empty net goal for 25 goals on the year. Can't complain.
Well, compared to last year, what he did last year, it's down quite a bit, but yeah, that 110-point season, and then he's dropped down to what, about a point a game now?
Looking at the chat here. Okay, let's go. CS High says, I was worried about Adam's mental health after the first couple Jets game series. You know what? They didn't play great, but they didn't play bad. Judy, share it with us with a whisper, or send it to me on Facebook or Twitter. I wouldn't post it in the chat.
Or just share it to Jeff at out of OOTPdevelopments.com. That's the easiest way I'll get that.
Board conference update. Board says we've been great. Last month we went 8-3-0, so we're doing good. Excellent. Everybody's feeling good. Did you see Brian Label's question up there? Because I just noticed that.
Oh no, I missed that. Historical debut. Can you start with modern 2018 leagues, but still get historical players to be added going forward? Don't get the question.
I think he's saying.
Like.
Historical goes back 1 year, so you'd have to play the 2017, 2018 season.
And you'd only be getting the only real players would be the ones who've actually played in the NHL as of 2017-18. Then.
But you could have historical, or you could have random debut mode put in.
True, yeah.
And then have guys going forward, right? That's what he's asking.
No, the way that I have to remember how we set that up. I don't think so. I think that will mean most of the random debut guys will be already used. Already taken out of the pool. I think you'd start getting fictional players at the same time. Yeah, random debut. You'd run out of real players. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Because yeah, that's right. That's right. Now that I think about it, that's right. Because the way we did it was randomly assign the start years for all the players. So most of those will be pre-2017. So yeah, you won't get like another century's worth of players if you start in 2018. It'll just be newly generated guys, not real players.
All right, taking a look.
Backus on waivers.
Yeah, he's 36 though. He's not doing very well.
With a $6 million contract.
What we have is Josh Bailey is almost ready to come back. They are interesting players, but not the guys we want. We have made 100 points on the year. I missed that with our last win, so that's good.
2 seasons in a row now?
Yeah. At least got some guys on waivers, but no one of real interest to us. Although I think we had Andreas Borgman. And Josh Bailey is officially back. So let's put him to the active roster. Alright, which means he's coming in for Tanev. Bailey. So Yoel moves back down to the third line. Do we want to keep... No, Tanev's done fine, but I don't think we're taking somebody out to put him in. He's put up 5 points, though, in 9 games.
Not bad.
What does he want to resign?
Only there, Tyler.
I just take a look. Oh, boy, he wants a lot. For a 2-star guy who's almost 30, he wants $1.41 million for 3 years.
Yeah, the length is a little iffy. The dollar amount isn't that bad. Oh, Guru, yeah, I just got the link, thanks.
All right, 2 games left. Second last game here is versus the Islanders. All right, we have Holtby at 5 fires. Do I leave? Yeah, he's got to play this second last game. He won't play the last game.
Yeah, and put Zeros in for the last one. Because there's also a risk if you're benching him, he may cool off slightly too.
Yeah, so he just picks up a win there, 3-2.
Solid win, keeps it perfect.
Ooh, we were down 2-0. And storm back. Nylander, Ehlers, Stahl. Excellent. And Carolina Sherrod is out of action. Oh, Ben Sherrod. Suffered a concussion. He's gone for a year.
Wow.
Oof, that is rough.
Looks like he missed a bunch of time last year too.
Yeah. Or he's playing as their 7th defenseman, which is possible. Oops. So our final game of the year goes against Pittsburgh. And we need to win this and have Columbus lose. Otherwise, we're in 4th of our conference. Columbus jumped up and snuck up ahead of us there on the games they had in hand. They're at 103 points. So, let's see what happens.
Although that'll only come into play if we get a couple of upsets.
Actually, no, let's play this game. And so we can see the beautiful arenas that we haven't looked at for a while yet. Which again, they are available on our official forums, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner and go to FHM5 mods. And you will find them there. And there is an injury for Pittsburgh. That's fine. There we go. There we go. There's a nice. And Nick Ehler scores on the power play. Assisted by Stalin. Calvin DeHaan. End of the first, 1-0. And there we go. Hey, Christian Thomas grabs a goal in his possible final regular season game with us.
Yep, likely the last one he gets for us, at least in the regular season.
Yep. All right. Turning around. And it's 3-0. Adam Lowry. All right, Lowry. Assisted by Yoel. Out shooting the Penguins. But it looks like. There we go. Lucy Saros goes up a goal. Brian Russ scores. This is by Malkin and Gunson. I screw up that last name just about every time. 3-1 at the end of the second. Shots are 21-16 us. Overall, I'd say that's pretty good.
Yep, good game to go into the playoffs on.
Maybe.
And did Tampa wind up staying in Montreal?
Caliano scores again. I believe they were. And we kill off a penalty. 4-1. We should not give up 3 goals in the last 5 minutes. Outshooting them 36-20. Oh, we destroyed them. And we will crush Pittsburgh to end it. 4-1. Shots 39-20. Sarah's only gives up 1 goal, but can't get hot. Nick Ehlers scores 29 goals on the year. Not bad. Oh, no.
What happened?
Braden Holtby is injured day to day.
Okay, that's a really bad time for that to happen. What did you do?
Suffered a swollen elbow. He's only three days. But, man, come on. We're just in the regular season. You didn't even play in the last game. What are you doing, Holtby?
Is he hurt, or
It says
just slightly?
day to day, swollen elbow.
Check the roster, though. Can he actually play?
Olecranon bursitis. No, he cannot play right now. Ooh. Luckily, we got a few days till our first game, I think. So, ooh. Oh boy, Jeff, why do you do this to us?
It's only game 1, probably. Hopefully.
The good news is we have a capable backup. But whoa, what just happened?
What?
Okay.
OneDrive do something weird?
No, Yeah, I got that popping up here for a second. But I'm just going to blank my screen for one quick second.
Yep.
I accidentally had my laptop not plugged in. So when the screen starts going all dark. And then, sorry, popped up, showed more there again in a second. All right. Bobrovsky is out 3 weeks, so that hurts Columbus.
Yeah, Brian, I think we might be able to do that. Just add the goal number to the in-game display. I think that's doable.
Yeah, okay, so at least we didn't lose our goalie for 3 weeks. Columbus finishes ahead of us because they're at 105 points. We only got to 104. So let's look at our season totals then for goals now that we're done. I want to go to contracts, though, because we want to talk about the guys who are hurt. Stats summary, Nylander finishes with 78 points through 73 games. Not bad. Got up to a +1, too. Also very good.
Yeah, he had a strong finish. That's...
Yep. Ghost Bear had 59 points. Ehlers had 71. Stahl had 58. Mozikin had 56. Got to 20 goals. Adam Lowry, 39 points. I don't know where that... A couple more than last year. One less goal. But hey, you know what? That's okay. Over 20 goals. Yeah. We're happy. Essa Lindell, who we got when we traded away Grubauer.
What's Skinner's status stay right now?
He's still gone for a while. 2 to 3 months.
Like 2 to 3 months, yeah. See, I'm guessing that's at the longer end of that.
Yeah. So overall, I'm pretty happy. We got multiple guys at 34 points. Like our third line, Yoel Armia and Adam Kopp. Why do I keep saying that? Andrew Kopp. 33
Adam
points
Kopp.
and 33 points. Whatever. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm so angry at myself. Our captain, Josh Manson, through 82 games, put up 32 points. Same amount of points he had last year. Less assists, but more goals. Happy about that. TJ Brody, through 56 games, had 31 points. He is 2 to 3 weeks out, so we could get some reinforcements during the playoffs, assuming we go far enough.
Gudu is asking if FHM6 has been confirmed yet. I mean, we haven't announced it officially or anything yet, but obviously that's what we're working on now. I've been doing a lot of design stuff the last few weeks, and the guys are already underway on implementing a lot of it.
All right, we have nominations. Braden Holtby is almost 100%. Whew. Ugh.
Okay, so we can play at least.
All right. Oh, boy. Jack Adams nominee is not us. Ted Lindsay Award is not us. Mark Messier.
He's got a shot at maybe
Bing.
Norris.
Not us. Frank J. Selke. Not us. Tom Wilson is up for the Selke.
Now I got to look and see what he actually did this year to.
Tom Wilson had 18 goals, 31 assists for 49 points and 80 penalty minutes in 79 games.
I'm wondering if he had the template shift where they change into a different type of player.
Executive of the Year is not us. You suck. Calder Trophy finalist is nobody from our team because I don't think we have any rookies. Norris, not us. Vezina.
Ghost Bear didn't get a nomination?
Nope.
Wow. And nothing for
Hart Trophy is
Vezina.
Not us. This is just awful. What is this? NHL, let's look at stats. Tarasenko led the league with 57 goals. Whew. Giroux had 68 points. Was Pasternak at 113. Tarasenko took 399 shots, so that's pretty good. He scored 1 out of every 4 times, or a little bit better than that. Wow, Ivan Provorov was a plus 67, Jeff.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Flyers finally pulling it together. Huh?
Let's look at the goalie leaders and see if we got anything there, because we got nothing on that page that I see.
Stephen Johns, who we traded away, second to Provorov, plus 51.
We got him for Ghost Bear.
Yeah.
I see a whole lot of Winnipeg and former Winnipeg goalies in this. Losses, Hellebuck 34. Goals against, Hellebuck 211. Laurent Brossois playing for Colorado now. 233 goals against average. Hellebuck was under fire, though. He made 2,169 saves this year. So, not very good for us on stats, which I guess is why we weren't nominated for any trophies.
But on to the playoffs. Won't matter if we win.
And Holtby is back. Thank goodness, Jeff.
Just in time.
Thanks for doing that.
Although we're still a couple of days out, actually, from the next game, so he should be perfectly fine by the time we get started again.
You keep saying that, but I mean, are you trying to get him hurt? All right, game 1 versus Tampa Bay. Holtby dropped to 4 fires, but that's okay. That was kind of expected. Playing against Connor Ingram. 7 out, and we lose in overtime. 2-1 loss. Holtby made 46 saves. Ooh. Samuel Morin scores for us. We opened the scoring, but that's all we got. P-Wog says, go Wings up. How are the Leafs doing? Leafs are doing well. They're in the playoffs. Game 2
How are
versus
the Wings
Tampa
doing
Bay.
in this one? Oh, yeah, this is another one where the Wings are dead last.
All right, game 2 versus Tampa Bay. And we pick up the win, 3-1. Whew. Whew. Hold them to much less shots, and that helps. Mozikin scores a goal. That's what we wanted. Guy who
Probably
seals
doesn't
the
have many
deal.
left in him.
Guy who seals the deal is Adam Lowry. Oh yeah. Oops, missed seeing there. Bad news for Canucks and Gagne. He's likely to miss 4 months.
That's really not that bad news.
That also
Surprised he's
means
still with him in this one.
That also means that Vancouver made the playoffs. Well, they're playing St. Louis. I guess we should look at the matchups. We never did that. That's my bad. We want standings and playoffs. So Dallas and Colorado are tied 1-1. Minnesota is playing Toronto. Toronto's up 2-0. St. Louis and Vancouver is 1-1. Arizona's playing Calgary. It's 2-0. New Jersey and Philly. 2-0 New Jersey. Wow, Philly, what are you doing? Pittsburgh and Columbus 1-1. Buffalo versus Carolina 2-0. And we're tied 1-1 with Tampa Bay. Fair enough. All right. Start Saros in net this game?
I don't think so.
No. Sim it out, and we pick up another win. 4-1. Okay, where's what happened to Vasilevsky? Oh, he got hurt earlier on in the year, I think.
He had I was looking at his stats. He was having a really terrible year, like 894 save percentage, and goals against average was up like a full goal from last year.
TJ Brody has resumed skating. At this point, I mean, if we're kind of rolling, I don't think I can even put Brody back in the lineup.
I think he's an upgrade over Moran.
I know, but if we're playing well, do you mess with the lineup?
As soon as we lose a game, he goes in.
And we pick up another one, 5-1. Adam Lowry opens it up for us. Armia, Manson, Calvin DeHaan. The roll guys are doing the roll guy things. That's what you want.
And New Jersey with the sweep.
Yeah. Taking out the first place Philly.
They were really coming on when we started this game. They were like well out of a playoff spot. I think they just got in with just barely past I think Montreal and the Rangers.
Oh, and we lose game 4-2 loss. No, Samuel Morin picked up an
34
assist.
saves on 36 shots.
Okay, Samuel Morin got mad at you telling him. He picked up a short-handed goal even to try and get us back into it. So stop speaking bad of him, apparently. Vancouver's leading.
Yeah.
Colorado wins. Columbus wins. Columbus
And we got to keep playing him because he's the only French guy we got in the lineup. Not going to look good if we bench him.
Game versus Tampa Bay. An injured player's dressed. Who's hurt? Jimmy Oleksiak's hurt. Which means Goligoski's coming in. Yep, Goligoski's coming in. Well, this is why we signed him as a free agent.
Yep, finally gets a game. He's been sitting on the bench forever, but...
Okay, he's on the tight thigh muscle strain. All right, so where's he coming in as Oleksiak was?
I think he was on the third pair.
Okay, so perfect.
Yeah, third pair left.
All right. It was Tampa Bay. Submit out, and we lose. We put up 53 shots, and we lose.
So you were asking about why Ingram is starting. I think we know now. Wow.
53 shots. Granted, we gave up 37, but he gave up 6 goals.
So I think you got to watch this last one, eh?
Yeah. Oh,
7.
come on.
What?
Josh Bailey's out 3 weeks again.
You got forward depth, at least.
All right, replace him with Brandon Tanev. Bailey is headed to the injured list.
But you probably want to shuffle the lines because I don't think Tanev you want on the... Is he on the second line?
Yeah, we're just switching him and Yoel.
Yeah.
Jeff, why do you do this to us? I believe if I just saw that correctly, we are the only one going to 7 games.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep. And they have all the momentum, so we'll see how this goes.
Canucks through to round 2.
Remember, Jeff gave you his email earlier, so you can send him angry emails about us losing.
Okay. Only if you blow this one.
Bon chance, Arena.
It's at home, at least.
They don't have a shot 6 minutes into the game. Oh, they're finally.
only have
Oh,
one or two.
we got killing a 5-on-3. Ooh.
A long one, too.
All right, shots are evened up. And Josh Manson just got hurt with a mild abdominal strain. Thanks, Jeff.
I have no control over the injuries, no matter what you think.
Okay, 10-9 shots after the first. And we got something coming.
Finally.
And uh-oh. Oh, Essa Rendell buries the first one. We take a 1-0 lead with just under 6 minutes left in the second period.
Can we hold on to it?
1-0 lead after 2. Shots are 23-19. Five minutes gone. And here comes something. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, the one thing about goals is you just never know how it's going to go. Mason Appleton pulls through, assisted by Sergei Mozikin and Yoel. Oh, 2-0 lead.
Okay, 14 minutes. Hang in there.
And here comes something again. Lindell scores again. 2 goals on the game.
Not the
Lowry
guy we traded.
and
We
Tanev.
had gotten a trade for our third-string goalie.
Well, it became our third string goalie.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was at the time we traded him. And it'd be nice if we could hang on.
Kyle,
here.
43 shots on net. Holtby with the shutout.
And he should be up to 5 now. I don't.
Oh, just take the win,
Yep,
Jeff.
he is.
Just take the win.
So we got a red-hot goalie going into the second round. Even if we're a little less rested than everybody else.
We won. That's all that matters. We got through round 1, which I think is that a first with our Quebec franchise?
I gotta look back.
I think it might be. I don't know that we've won a playoff series. But I'll let you look. Well, I look at the development report. And Goligoski is the only guy going down. He went down to 1.5 stars. Newsom-Bomber's coming along, too. That's good.
No, we won our first round last year against Boston, and then went out second round against Tampa. But we just beat Tampa, so we avenged that.
Mason Appleton keeps on improving. Good to see. Nolan Foote getting there.
And we lost. Yeah, that was actually 2 years in a row we had lost to Tampa because they beat us in the first round in our second year, and no, that was our first year. This is our third season. So Tampa had knocked us out both of the previous years, and we finally beat them.
Yeah, we did surprisingly well for our expansion year. Remember that. Well, Jeff, buckle it in, because if we're going all the way, I got a good feeling. Maybe. I don't know. But we're not leaving until the playoff, or until our playoff run is done. Either way, we're finding out what happens this season right now. Because I can't take it, Jeff. I cannot.
And real world update, Dallas won 5-1. Nashville finally got a goal. And Calgary and Colorado was 0-0 at the end of the first.
Okay, we have Hall of Fame nominee. Let's see. Who are we going to nominate? I'm thinking Alexander Mogilny.
I'll go with you on that.
Because I'm not going to vote for Doug Waite or Doug Wilson. Bobby Smith would also be not a bad one, or Patrick Elias. Let's go with Mogilny, though.
Yep.
So we are playing Buffalo in this round.
And 5-star Jack Eichel. Oh, no, 4.5-star. Almost a 5-star.
So Minnesota versus Colorado, Arizona versus Vancouver, New Jersey versus Columbus, Quebec versus Buffalo.
If we get out of this one, I mean, we're going to have a fairly soft conference final.
I don't know. Columbus kind of crushed. An injured player is dressed. Who's hurt? Oh, Manson, I forgot about you being hurt. Ugh.
Do we have to call somebody up?
Well, Alexiak can play. So we're going to put...
What's Brody's situation? How far is he?
He's still a couple weeks.
Yeah.
He's day-to-day now. Sorry. All right, we're just going to put Alexiak in for Manson and hope Manson's back for game 2. All right, simming through this first game because it might not be very pretty. And the answer is we lose 3-1. We give 39 shots, or who? They got 40 shots on us.
Yeah, Popey's still a 2nd-star, but we didn't have any offense. Couldn't help him.
No, it hurts. Come on, Morin. We really need you back. Not Morin. Manson. All right, game versus Buffalo. Again, we're just going to keep rolling with it as it is. Sim it out, and... Oh, we pick up a win. 4-3. Woo. Playing against a 5 hot goalie, so that doesn't help either. They open the scoring, but Ghost Bear scores. Tied up the first. They take the lead. Mozikin ties it up. They take the lead. Lowry ties it up. Short-handed, even better. And then we score 8 minutes into the third. Our 4th line comes through in the clutch. Tie this game up 1-1. Tie series up 1-1. Colorado takes a 2-0 lead. That is the only one. Josh Manson is back soon. All right. Jimmy Alexiak is almost at 100%. So the question is, do I dress Josh Manson? Yes.
Yeah, I think so. That's too much. He's our captain, and he's a lot better in that spot than Alexiak is. I mean, ideally,
Why
you
can
should
I
have
not
3
see his name? Okay, let's try this again.
5th from the top.
Thank you. I'm going to leave Goligoski in until Alexiak's back 100%, or should I put him in?
Yeah, that's fine. He's been doing okay, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to overbear. Ghost Bear's only at 96. Calvin DeHaan's at 84. Ooh, that's all right. Let's sim this game out again and pick up the win. 3-0. Whew. Holtby makes 33 saves. We put up 33 shots too. Stahl scores. Tanev scores. All right, Tanev. Ehlers scores. That has been a great waiver acquisition, Jeff.
It has.
And Josh Manson's almost 100%. TJ Brody is almost at full contact. So maybe Brody sneaks back in on that 3rd pairing too. That's not out of the realm possibility. Brody is back soon. Josh Bailey is resumed skating.
Another one here would be helpful.
All right, sim it out here, and we pick up a win in overtime. Whew.
3-1.
Morin scores, assisted by Tanev and Goligoski. Ehlers.
It'd be nice if some of the scorers actually started getting goals instead of our
we were at 2-0. Then they score 3 straight to take the lead. Appleton buries one in the 3rd, assisted by Essa Lindell, and then we score in overtime just under 10 minutes in. Ritchie on a power play, assisted by Mozikin and Adam Lowry. Whew. Josh Manson is officially back. I was going to have a bit of a roster issue here, too, in a minute. Jamie Oleksiak is now officially back.
So it looks, yeah, he can go in for at least one for Goligoski before we get Brody.
We're going to leave the lines as they are for right now. Things are working some out, and we lose. Because I said that. Of course, that's exactly what happened.
I told you to put Oleksiak in.
All right. Goligoski is out. And let's get Oleksiak in. 4-3 loss. Well, it's not like we're getting blown out. TJ Brody is back.
Okay, so Oleksiak is maybe out then.
Okay. We got to send somebody.
Or actually, Moran. Moran is probably
okay.
the guy who should be sitting. You don't have to send anybody down. It's, you're allowed unlimited players in the playoffs now?
Yeah.
Change that in the update.
So we want to take Samuel Moran out, despite the fact he's played well. Put TJ Brody in.
Yeah, because
Our
Brody's
third
a
pairing.
full star bidder.
Yeah, well, I don't want to mess up our other lines either, so.
Yeah.
I forgot, okay? It's been a while. Nikita Kucherov had a great game. Oh, okay, right. I'm like, how did he have a great game? They're out of the playoffs. Oh, they're playing in the
World Championships. He had a good game against Austria.
Okay, all right. Here we go, Buffalo. Overtime loss. Oh!
Come on now. Don't blow this. You got a 3-1 lead.
Jeff, don't be that way. Mozikin scores, Armia scores, Lowry scores, Oleksiak scores.
So back to game 7 again. Only this
Okay.
time we're on the road.
Vancouver and Arizona also playing game 7.
Yeah, Canucks blew a 3-1 first period lead.
Kudu, don't give me any of that. I'm tired of that. Oh, look, it's another big game for Nikita Kucherov against Denmark. He had 3 goals and 1 assist in 22 minutes of ice time. Well, he should. All right. Game 7. Well, we were out shooting them, then we went on a penalty, and they scored. And I can tell you they scored before I even knew because the power play, or the penalty time disappeared. So it's 1-0 then.
Yeah, it's kind of a tip-off.
And they're coming hard. Oh. And they're coming hard. He's on a breakaway. And it's 2-0. This series is not looking good for us.
Uh-oh. Another second round exit.
2-0 with less than 10 games. Or 10 minutes. 10 games. 10 minutes. Oh no. 3-0.
Oh boy.
Nothing at the end of the first. Playing against a hot goalie, but our goalie's hot too, but we can't seem to get goals. And that might be all she wrote, folks. Take a penalty. All right, options. Oh, I want to go to tactics. cranking everything up, Jeff. Everything to the max.
Yeah, maybe I should be playing the save for him too.
And
At least don't get shut out. Come on.
Mason Appleton comes through and scores. Assisted by
Okay, 2 down.
Armia
Can still
and
do it.
Chazen does score. Five minutes left. Nothing. 3 minutes left. Nothing. 2 minutes left. Nothing. And we took a penalty. And we have officially bowed out. They scored with literally no time left. Just to ice it. 4-1.
And Buffalo through to the conference finals, and we're out again.
I think we actually have somebody to blame on this. Somebody in our chat told us Buffalo won. Vancouver won for you, Jeff, at least.
Oh, there we go. Vancouver's doing better than you are.
Well, you know what? It losing Josh Bailey hurt. Let's be honest. But we have some young goal scorers coming who are going to change the complex of our team. Now, I'll probably end up doing the draft and free agency either offline or maybe do a special stream later in the week.
Yep.
Or maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? It's not out of the realm of possibility. Or
We haven't really looked at draft class yet this year, have we?
Not particularly. You know, it could be, for that matter, it could be a midday Friday stream too. Since it's Good Friday.
Peter Reynolds, 2-star ability, 5-star potential, and a couple other potential, or actually there's 6 potential 5 stars, but
Right, we took him in last year with our Florida Panthers, and he turned out pretty well.
did we? Oh yeah, okay.
I remember because we took him high when he was a high school guy. And then a 2 array. So we're going to have, I'm just trying to remember, we have all of our picks, I think. And we picked up an extra second rounder, yeah, from the Rangers as part of that trade.
Yeah. We're missing our 7th rounder, but we have the Rangers 2nd.
That doesn't count. It's a 7th round pick.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just kind of sim out here to see who wins the cup. Colorado destroys Vancouver 4 straight. Sorry, Jeff.
Oh, well. So we're going to, if Buffalo wins this, that'll be 2 years in a row we lost to the eventual
that's right.
Cup champions.
We took out Tampa. They were the Stanley Cup champions. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Buffalo destroys Columbus 4-1. So we have a
Buffalo, Colorado
final. Interesting. And we just keep pushing forward. While I do that, I guess I should do the outro, so we're kind of done that anyways. So thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. On Twitter, we're at Franchise Hockey. You can also come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which brings you to our official forums, where we talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of Park Baseball, Perfect Team, and just about everything else you could want to talk about. Jeff, did I miss anything?
No, Colorado blew Buffalo out 9-0 in Game 3. Yeah.
5 goals in the second period. That is a beatdown.
And we're at the end of the month, so it's going to take a second here to get
Well,
into June.
we can look at how impressive that is. So development report, everybody's going up. That's good. Still seeing if anybody makes a big jump. Nick Wong's coming along. 104 points in 66 games. All right. We should have some improvements from our for our farm team next year too. Regardless, a few more guys
coming up, and I don't think we're losing too many. Tanev and Thomas. Oh, Alexiak's contract is up too, and so is Goligoski. But yeah, it's just the older fringe guys that are going. We should be moving younger guys up into those roles.
That's the plan. I don't know what our defense is going to look like, but you might have to go find a defenseman to replace. But that'll be a free agency. Why do something today what you can do tomorrow? Okay, Hall of Fame vote. Submit vote. Theo Fleury. Alexander Mogilny. Daniel Alfredson.
You're going to leave the Sedins off, aren't you?
Again, did you look in to see why that's happening? Since you had to bring it up.
Oh, they're showing up. Them showing up early.
Yeah.
We fixed that, but I think it's just because it's an old save.
Yeah.
Jets legend Keith Tkachuk.
No, not voting for him. Okay, Colorado loses. Buffalo comes back to tie it up. They shake off that 9-0 defeat. NYG, you literally turned up at the end of our stream. We are just seeing who wins the Stanley Cup champion. Thanks for coming, but we start usually about an hour earlier.
2021.
Colorado pulls off the victory on the road. Chance to win it at home. And we have Please Stick Around Quebec, which I'm guessing is our contract offer. We don't want to miss that. So we are going to sign for, I guess, 4 seasons. Might as well give us some safety. What do you think?
Yep.
And so we signed our contract extension. Paul Roy is back. That's what you got to make sure you don't miss. Colorado wins the Stanley Cup, beating...
First Stanley. It's actually on the 20th anniversary of their last cup.
I do not care at all about who won the awards because we weren't available. Looking at the all-rookie team, Philip Gustafson was the goalie.
I mean, technically the Quebec Nordiques won the cup. This was just the wrong version of them.
Jeff, don't be that way. And we are not have any players on the All-Star team.
No, Ghost Bear didn't make it?
Nope.
Wow, Steve, look at that. Stephen Johns, who we
traded away.
Dumped. Second All-Star.
He had way less points, but whatever.
Huge plus minus, though.
Yep. So that's it. That's the end of our stream. Thank you very much for tuning in again, and Jeff will be back next week with something.
With something. We'll figure it out.
Yes. And again, watch probably our Twitter in case I decide to stream what happens at the draft and free agency. Again, there's probably a good chance I might do that on Friday. Maybe midday my time, so it gives some of our European viewers a chance to watch at a better time. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you all again very soon.